Yo, what is up guys? It is Royal Stoners here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the time I snuck out with a 25 pack of beer and I met a homeless dude and smoked a joint with him. Now, this story happened a while ago. I was 14 at the time, I believe. I was just like turned 14 and shit. And my grandma had a 25 pack of beer in the fridge for this a party thing for our Catholic church, and they had to bring a case of beer. It's weird, but yeah, it was in the fridge, right? And fucking, I had just decided that night I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get drunk as hell and listen to Zillakami while my homie Peter sleeps on my bed. No, I'm not. No, it wasn't Peter. It was Nathan. Yeah, that's his name. It was Nathan who was laying on my bed, and he fell asleep around like 9 o'clock, and I was bored as shit. So I was like, fuck it, man. I guess I'm gonna go steal this case of beer. And I did. And I brought it into my room, put it under my covers, and just fucking took one out and started drinking. I chugged the first one and the second one, and then I started to slow down and like just sip on the other ones. And I was watching YouTube videos until about like 11 o'clock, and I was around on my fourth or fifth beer, right? And I was just fucking watching YouTube, and then I was like, I'm gonna listen to Zillakami now. And I started listening to some Zillakami, jamming out, getting turned up on the fucking alcohol. I was about like 7 or 8 beers deep in at this point, just jamming out to Shinner's 13 and 33rd Black Glass. Now, dude, at this point, I was like, fuck it, I want to sneak out. I'm gonna go fucking on an adventure tonight. And I fucking did. I opened up my window, pushed out the screen, and fucking hopped out the window with the fucking case of beer. And I went walking down my street, and I walked up to the stop sign, and I was looking at my phone, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go meet a friend. And I never ended up meeting the friend because my phone ended up dying. And I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna take a left. And I ended up taking a left, and I walked up past this like church thing. There was this dude there like cleaning up like shit in the night, and I was like, what the fuck? This was like 2 a.m. guys, by the way. It was 2 a.m. whenever I snuck out, and I was like fucking just walking around. Yeah, I was walking past there, and there's a man, like an old homeless dude, like cleaning up the yard and shit in that church like yard, and I was like, what the fuck? And like, he came up to me and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just walking. And he's like, yeah, okay. And like he was just like, are you running away from home? And I was like, no, I just felt like sneaking out. And I was like, he's like, oh, okay. And he just let me fucking go. And I started walking up. I walked up the road about like another mile to the Circle K, because I was gonna plan on getting me a charger to charge my phone, right? I walked in there, drunk as fuck, stumbling, and I was like, dude, you know where the chargers are? I don't remember how I walked in there. I remember being so tore up, though. I set my case of beer behind a gas pump, by the way, and walked in there and was asking for a charger. So, the lady was like, yeah, we got them right here. They sell them. And I was like, okay. And then I just walked out the store like a dumbass. And I grabbed my case of beer, and I stood on the side of the road trying to find a car that could pick me up and take me somewhere. And this red van picked me up. Like, it's kind of weird, but it was an old guy, and he was pretty chill. He was like a nice dude. I gave him a beer for the ride that he took me to. He took me to the middle of town, and just for a beer. Like, it was pretty fucking chill. And I smoked a cigarette in the car and shit. It was pretty fucking cool. And as soon as he dropped me off in the middle of town, I took a right to this gas station thing. It was like I don't know, it had a car wash on the side and shit. But first I was gonna go inside. But then I realized, nah, I'm not. So I stood outside, right? Just sitting there by a gas pump, just chilling. And I was looking for cigarettes and shit. And I found me a cigarette butt on the floor, and I fucking picked that bitch up. And I couldn't find, I didn't have a lighter, so I had to ask this one dude who was smoking a Black and Mild. I was like, yo, bro, can I borrow your lighter? He was like, yeah, bro, I got you. And fucking he let me borrow it. I was like, hell yeah, man, this is fucking dope. And I was smoking my cigarette out there, and, well, the cigarette butt, and it fucking, when it was out, I just put it out. And the dude in the store fucking walked out, and he was like, yo, are you running away from home? And I was like, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I'm waiting for my dad to pick me up. And he was like, oh, okay, okay. Okay, and he kind of had that look like he knew I was not, like, waiting for my dad to pick me up, you know? But, Anyways, and then after that, I walked to another gas station that was like right across the road. It was like this, it had a red like front and like the sides were white, and there was like no gas pumps. It wasn't a gas station. It was like a store. It was like a little store, and there was this dude sitting on the side, right? And fuck. By this time, I only had like 2 or 3 beers left because I remember I was carrying them in my pocket because I got rid of the case. And fuck, I was walking up. There's this guy on the side of the wall. He was just sitting there laying down, and I was like, I walked up to him and I was like, "Yo, what's up? You want a beer?" And he was like, "Yeah, bro, I'll take a beer." And he was like 50 something years old, guys, and I was like 14. I just told him I was like 16, and he didn't fucking care. And I was like, we were just chilling and drinking a beer and talking about life, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I've been out here for 15 years. Like, I had gotten out of prison like 15 years ago, and I've been on the streets ever since, man." And I was like, "Holy shit, bro, that's fucking tough, dude." He was like, "Yeah, it fucking sucks." I was like, "Holy shit, bro, yeah, I'm fucking sorry." He's like, "It's alright, man. Why are you out here?" And I was like, I'm just fucking running away." I told him I was running away, but I didn't tell nobody else I was running away. I don't know why I told him that. I have a tendency to just like fucking say some shit while I'm drunk that's not true. And, and it's funny. And I was like, "Yeah, I was running away." And he was like, "Why, man?" And I was like, "Cause I don't like women at my house." He was like, "Oh, alright, man. Well, just don't fucking get hurt, man. You wanna smoke a joint?" And I was like, "Are you serious, man?" He's like, "Yeah, man. I'll roll up a joint with this receipt paper right here." And I was like, "Dude, alright, bet." And he was like, "Alright, dude, let's do this." And I was like, "Dude, okay." And he fucking started rolling it, right? And he got out his wallet and he sat it down like beside him while he was rolling this joint, right? And we ended up getting up and walking, right? And walked over to the side of a corner of a building. There's like a concrete staircase with a railing, and it was like the behind of a building, of a store. And we smoked the joint back there, right? And then midway through the joint, he was like, "Dude, where's my wallet?" And I was like, "Dude, I swear to God, I didn't take that bitch." And he was like, "Dude, no, I'm not. Dude, you doing that is making me paranoid that you did do something." And I was like, "Nah, dude, I didn't do shit, I swear." You know, I was like, "Dude, let's go back to the other spot. Maybe you just sat it somewhere." And we went back, and lucky enough, it was just sitting there. And like, we were fucking happy. We were stoned, and he wasn't drunk. He only got 1 beer, and I kept the other 2 to myself. But yeah, we smoked that joint, and we ended up walking for about like another 4 or 5 miles to this. We were planning on going to a fucking hotel or a Motel 6 or some shit to go buy some drugs, but like, I ended up getting picked up. My friend Ashley's mom, her fucking mom saw me walking on the highway with some homeless dude, noticed it was me, and fucking pulled over and said, "Hey, is that Peyton and Victor? Is that?" And she said, "Is that Peyton and Nathan?" And I was like, "Oh, no, no." And she was like, "Yeah, look at me." And I was like, "Oh shit, fuck, I'm screwed." And she's like, get in the car," and I was like, "Fuck, okay." And the homeless dude just fucking walked away and just didn't say shit. And she took me home, and as soon as I got home, my grandma was fucking worried as hell about me. She was freaking out. She was like, "Where have you been? Like, what did you do? Are you on drugs? Are you drunk? Or where does the 25 pack go?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry." And then she was just like, fucking, she grounded me and took away my phone and shit for like a long time after that. And I guess I deserved it, guys, but you know, that was the story about the time I snuck out, got drunk, and smoked a joint with a homeless dude. And if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like and comment down below for more. Peace.